See, once I was a little bitty kid and I had a little bitty guitar and a little bitty lady with black hair. Just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. It's all you've ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born.
How do you like that?
Sliding the curves,
You gotta love it.
Sliding in the hills.
sliding the hills.
Listen to Tory Christopher knows what's up. Hey!
That's right. Someday
Bravo!
the mountain
Bravo! That's excellent.
all
Now
never will.
we're gonna hook this up. Hook it up. TV at its best. Now, Tory Christopher here in the 01 mini stock. You got your own, you know, what do we got?
We got, what do you call him? He's a serenading sort of cowboy kind of pit crew, kind of picking up on the ladies kind of guy, as you can see over there.
That's a good way to describe him. That's pretty much what I was thinking, you know, those exact words. Now,
Absolutely.
Tory, let's talk about your race today. Now, this is your first post-race interview, but you've been a big fan of us, and we're a big fan of yours.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
And so we're of his, too, vice versa.
And my finger, whichever one it was, has healed since the last interview. Yeah.
See, the gladiator, nothing can penetrate his spirit.
Nothing can penetrate the spirit. Yes.
The spirit.
Or
the car.
The finger. That's right.
The finger.
Finger is healed. The car. Check out the car up there, you guys. In a minute, we got pretty crunched up last race, but we got it put back together and pulled all the sheet metal out. Had to put a new radiator in it, and got up there today. And you know, we're consistent. We stayed in 11th place, and hey, you know, if this keeps going, we could actually possibly get a top 10 finish this season. So.
And fun race tonight?
Oh, man, it was awesome. It was really awesome. Car started getting a little tight and a little tighter and a little tighter towards the end, but we loved it. It was good.
Now, let's talk about your inspiration, your hood. You had a bunch of people sign it. Let's talk about the story behind that.
Well, you know, it was a black hood, and it was just sort of boringly black with the Lone Star Beer emblem, which it comes from my childhood growing up on short tracks in Texas. That's a tribute to the Texas short tracks. And you know, one day I thought, hey, let's have Jeffrey and Tommy sign my hood, and that started the whole thing, you know. So LBTV started it off, and then I've got a lot of our drivers to sign it, and I think Connor Cantrell was the first driver to sign it, and then we have everybody. We got, you know, the Rogers boys. Everybody's been signing the hood, and each signature takes off about 100th of a second off of our times, which is what we need, yeah.
You hear that, folks? Now that's strategy right there. I love that. Now, who do you got to thank with this car?
Oh, man. Basically, my main thanks is to Serious Gearheads because they're the people who have backed me as far as giving me a place to keep the car, giving me a place to work on the car. I want to thank May Financial Services, who paid for our tires, and Buckle Bear, of course. Can't leave out Buckle Bear. Buckle Bear has helped with the kids program at the shop from Serious Gearheads. They have an alternative education program for high schoolers from Mount Olive High School, the Mount Olive Bulldogs. I was wearing that cap earlier. I don't have it on now. The Mount Olive Bulldogs is these kids that are in an alternative education program who learn to build race cars, you know, because things weren't working out too well for them in regular high school. So Buckle Bear helped out with that.
That's awesome. That's Tory Christopher, and I have one more thing to say over here. EMOP. That was Tory Christopher.